Today is day 4 of me going live every day. Every day, every day, every day. My goal is to get to 100K on YouTube. I started with less than 100. I still have less than 100. I have 98 as of today. But, that's the thing about goals. You gotta start somewhere. Anyways, my name is Candy Rose. I am a real estate investor, and I am wanting to make a deal. I'm wanting to try to buy a property on the call today. So let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see. I am going to text this guy. Actually, we should make a bet. Oh, by the way, if you are joining in on a replay, let me know. But yeah, y'all can ask questions. You can see the deals that I have going on. I'm developing a glampground. Actually, it's more of like a boutique resort, a boutique dome resort. And I also have short-term rentals. I flipped hundreds of homes, built multi-million-dollar mansions, and I even filmed a pilot for HGTV. Yeah, so I've done a lot. So you can just ask questions and make sure you subscribe. Help me reach that 100K goal. You have to subscribe. Yeah, I have to subscribe. Okay. So, let me look here. Let's see what's going on. I was gonna say, let's make a bet. Do you think they will answer their phone or not? Because I'm gonna say not, because nobody answers their phone anymore. And I think it's just because we have so many scammers, calling us all the time. But I don't answer my calls if I don't know the area code, or if I don't know the number. So what I was gonna say is I could possibly text him, or maybe I'll just call. Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm actually getting ready to call on a property. Yeah, what's up? What's happening? How are you today? Hi, Paula. How are you? Where are y'all from? Where are you from? Yeah, I found this home and it's a complete beater. And I thought, if it's not completely falling apart at the foundation and full of mold, I would be interested in it. But hello, how are you? Today is my 4th day going live, y'all. 4th day, like I'm new to YouTube. My goal is to reach 100K subscribers, so make sure you subscribe, help me reach that goal. But I'm gonna come on here and do all kinds of cool stuff with y'all. Show you the deals I'm working on right now. I'm developing a glampground, a dome retreat, and I have short-term rentals. I flipped hundreds of homes. I even did, I was talking about earlier, I even filmed a pilot for HGTV. So yeah, it's been kind of cool. Very cool. I wasn't on HGTV, but I did film a pilot for HGTV. I was asked to film a pilot. So I was pretty excited about that. But that was before I moved to Spain. Did y'all know that I actually lived in Spain? Probably not. So yeah. Hey, from Louisiana. I've been there a couple times. Mardi Gras. Who hasn't been to Mardi Gras, right? Yeah. Mardi Gras, and I think I went to Mardi Gras twice, man. I can't do Mardi Gras anymore, but yeah. I need to go see like Louisiana on another side, like another like when it's not Mardi Gras, when it's just normal. I don't know. Maybe it's always a party there. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a call today, and I'm gonna see if this agent answers the phone. Who thinks that he will answer the phone, and who thinks he will not answer the phone? I could text him too if he doesn't answer. Let's see. Primary. Yeah, who thinks he's going to answer the phone? You think he's going to answer the phone? Okay. Well, let's call him.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, this is Candy Rose. I'm calling about your house on Hickory Street.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Who bet yes, who bet no?
I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Of course not.
If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hi, this is Candy Rose. I was calling about your house on Hickory Street. If you could give me a call back, that'd be great. I will text you as well. Thanks. Okay. Well, let me text him real quick and maybe he'll call me back. Because nobody answers their phones. So who's doing deals? Who's doing real estate deals? Anybody? Who wants to do some real estate deals? Realizing that this shirt isn't great on camera. It's like, it's so much cuter in real life. In real life, it's cuter, but on this screen, it's not, but that's okay. Because we're already committed. We're here. We're on screen now. Or maybe it just looks cuter on my daughter and then I wear it and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even look that cute. So let's text this guy. Hi. So I'm trying to call and make an offer on this property that I saw. And just to give you a little bit of background, it's $35,000. It looks pretty good in the photos. I gotta say, it looks pretty good in the photos. It does look like it has some, let's see, what is that? The only thing I'm afraid of is that it has mold. If it has mold, it's gonna be a no-go. But if it doesn't have mold, I'm all in. I'm all in. So let's see, the droop and the material is cute. Thanks. So yeah, so it's $35,000. It definitely needs a lot of work. But the reason that I was interested in it is actually buying it and then selling it as an owner finance deal. So this particular property is $35,000. It has an ARV maybe around $125,000. And I would be looking to sell this on an owner finance deal. So the people could come in, they can put down a few $1,000s and they can fix it up as they go. Now, I'm going to probably, like I always go in and put a little bit of money into the properties if I'm going to do it this way, but probably not more than about $5,000 or $10,000, which still buying a home at $35,000, so long as, you know, there are not serious foundation issues or mold issues, putting in $10,000 and then selling it for, you know, an ARV of 125 with an owner finance deal. So I would also be making, money on the mortgage side. So there's a lot of upside to be made in this one deal. Unfortunately, I just called. The agent has not answered. And I am waiting for him to call me back. So while I'm waiting for him to call me back, do y'all have any questions? Are you doing any deals? Are you trying to get into doing any real estate deals? Are you an agent? Do you want to be an investor? Yeah, tell me what your questions are while I wait for this guy to call me back. If he's gonna call me back. I'm trying to text him. Okay, here we go. Hello, please call me back. All right, I text him. So now we're waiting. Now we're waiting. And I would normally be looking for other deals, but since I'm talking to you on live, I will talk to you. So the other day we had a really good live. We had a lot of people on. It was a Q&A type deal where I was like, hey, do you want to ask questions? So everybody was asking a lot of questions. I didn't title that ask questions this time, but you're always more than welcome to ask questions. Just so you know, I've been a real estate investor full time since 2007. So I have flipped hundreds of homes. I've done every single kind of creative financing strategy that you can imagine. I've done wholesaling, subject twos, pop the tops. I've done tax liens, auctions, lipstick on a pig renovations, gut job renovations, new builds, multi-million-dollar new builds. I am developing a glamp ground right now, and I have short-term rentals. And I also am looking at purchasing another deal, which I just called for those of you that are jumping on. And I'm trying to hopefully get this guy to call me back so that I can buy it and then sell it as an owner finance deal. I am self-taught. I didn't have a college degree or any of that. So I wanted to figure out a way to make money, doing something where I was going to actually make a good living, I had been working in a lot of bars and clubs before I had gotten into this particular industry. And it's been a long time. I've been in this industry for about 19 years now. And there's a lot of money to be made as a real estate investor. So let's call this guy back. Let's just call him. Let's psycho dial him.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, this is Candy Rose again. I was hoping to talk to you about your listing on Hickory Street. And I sent you a text, just my second call. If you can, please call me back. Thanks.
Thanks.
Honestly, nobody answers their phone anymore. And it's just, I don't really understand how anybody gets any work done. Like, I get it. I get not answering your phone. But if somebody's calling and they want to do some business, you're never too busy to call them back. You're just not. You're never too busy. Yeah, so if y'all are hopping on a replay, let me know if you're watching this later on. Oh, here he is. Hello?
This is Roslyn. Give me a call back.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing yourself.
I'm doing great. Thank you for calling me back so quickly. I was calling about your listing on Hickory Street.
Yes, ma'am. It's already on the contract. It went under contract this morning.
Oh, it did? It went under contract already? Okay. Can you tell me, was there any issues with it, like regarding any mold or foundation issues at that price?
Not foundation. It was going to need some repairs up. And it's going to talk about that.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, let me change it. Hold on. Okay, because I can change it. Yes, it did have some repairs that was going to be needed. It was going to need a new roof. It had some sheetrock and different things that were going to need to be replaced on it as well. But it didn't have any foundation issues or anything like that. But it was not going to be able to qualify for any type of financing.
Okay. Well, do you have other properties like that? Is this something that you come across?
Yes, I do come across them a lot.
Okay, because I'm looking for houses in that price range, and
Okay.
my partner and I, we can pay cash. So obviously, it's those type of houses aren't going to be qualifying for an actual loan. So we do have the ability to pay cash and close quickly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Text me. This is my cell, so text me your name and your email, and then I'll get you set up in the portal. That way you can get everything that comes up in that price range automatically.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And then, it would be something where we could, purchase it from you, and then we get ready, we could put it back on the market with you as well. So.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I'll definitely get you set up. Tell me like your price range. That way you won't just be getting stuff I know you don't want to try to go into.
Honestly, I am looking for houses in the $30,000 range.
Okay.
Or, that's really around that price.
Get cheaper and be able to fix up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. Let's see. Go ahead.
Yeah, and as long as there's no foundation issues and it's not, full of mold, we're interested. We're interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I would definitely get you set up so you can see that. I'm sure they have some stuff, or I know they got some stuff available. Just have to be if you like it or not. So I'll get you set up in the portal. Like I said, just text me your name and email, and then I'll get everything else set up for you before the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, I saw this house and I was a little slow. I was a little slow to pull in the trigger, and so yeah, next time I can be quicker because a friend of yeah.
And we have been really, really trying, and actually I had a lady that she had came, and it wasn't, and so don't think you just missed it all of a sudden, because we did. She had came and looked at it. What's the day? Friday. So she had came and looked at it like at the beginning of the week, and she had looked at it and she liked it. And she was trying to decide between it and another property, and so but it's been taking us like 2 days to kind of get the deal worked out. So it didn't just happen this morning. Somebody called and you just missed the first call. So it was already in the works.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me know as soon as you get something else or anything that you might think is coming your way before it gets there. Let me know about that too.
Definitely, I will do. Like I said, just email me and or text me and email me your text me your name. And this is a good sale for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
This
so
is my
just send me your name and email, and I'll get you set up.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, or if you see anything online or something that you like, and you wondering if I know something, or if I can find you some information, just by all means take a screenshot of something and send it to me.
Yeah. As soon as you send me the information, then I can search around. Actually, I had another buddy of mine who's also an investor send this to me, who actually kind of lives over in that area. So, so that's why I was interested, because he's there already. So, yeah, as soon as you get me on the list, I can start, searching the areas a little bit better too.
Okay, good deal. I'll get that done for you.
Okay, great. All right, thanks for calling me back.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, he called back. That's how you get the ball rolling. You got to call. You got to make some deals happen. You got to make some offers. I was going to make an offer, but it's already under contract. I moved a little slow, okay? A friend of mine had sent this to me more than a couple days ago. I wasn't sure if I was, wanting to go this route. But after, sleeping on it for a couple days, I was like, you know what? I think I would like to go this route of purchasing it at around $30,000, putting in about $10,000, and then selling it for $120,000, but it would be on an owner finance deal. So obviously, if I were going to resell it, right, for $120,000 for a retail buyer, then I wouldn't be able to only put $10,000 in it. But if I am buying a home for $30,000 and I'm putting $10,000 in it, I can sell it to somebody who wants to live in it, right? And I can sell it on an owner finance deal, and I can make money not only on the profit margin, but also on the interest rate of what I'm selling it to them for. See what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, there's so many ways to make money in real estate, and it's really exciting once you finally start pulling the trigger and actually jumping in and learning about all the ways to make real estate, all the ways to make money, because you realize that there's so many creative investing techniques, creative investing strategies that you can do to make money. If you're just hopping on, I just got off the call. I called an agent. I was trying to make an offer. This replay, this will be up later as a replay. And he called me back. So, you know, a lot of it is just about making connections, you know, making the right connections with the different people that are living in the neighborhoods, that are agents in the areas, especially in these type of areas, right? And when I say these type of areas, I mean, I'm not near where I just called to buy this home. This home is in Mississippi. And so that's, you know, whatever. I don't even know. I think it's like 6 hours from me. Also, it's in a different it's in a yeah, just a different neighborhood, right? So I'm not there, so it's always good to make connections, talk to the people, get on their radar, tell them what you're looking for. You know, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of investors looking for deals, okay? But it's an industry where you need to make relationships. It's all about the relationships that you make, the people that you meet. Like, for instance, I told this agent, I said, hey, let me know if you have any other houses that are in this price range, but also let me know if you have anything coming up before it actually gets on the market. So now he's like, oh, okay, I can call her, you know, once I kind of hear something, somebody might be selling, I might find a house, he might actually be somebody where I can say, hey, keep your eyes and ears open for me, you know, and if you can get it under contract, I'll go ahead and pay you a commission before it even gets listed. So I can pay this agent a 3% commission or a referral fee for him helping me find a house, even if it's not listed. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways to do that. So this is him texting me back. It was a pleasure speaking with you. I look forward to working with you on some deals. Send me your name and email address. So that was the guy from the home. And I will be sending him my name and email address. Yeah. All right. Well, anybody have any questions today? Whenever you have questions, just drop them in the chat, even if you're on a replay, because I will answer all the questions, even if it's on a replay. Actually, on the replays, it's hard sometimes to answer the questions, but I am looking at making a more scheduled, you know, consistent time that I'm going on so that y'all can get on and you can ask me all of your questions and that you can see things happening in real time. But you know, it's real estate. So sometimes like deals are happening. So I don't want to miss out. You know, I want to make sure it's like, oh, I got to call this guy. I can't wait until, you know, 5 o'clock today to get on and do this. Right. So I'm going to figure out that time and drop a note. Let me know what time works best for you. Do you prefer, you know, it's probably going to be daytime because, yeah, that's when I'm working. That's when most people are working. But yeah, I did it earlier this week around 10 a.m. I was doing my calls and it seemed like there was a lot of people hopping on at 10 a.m. This is a little bit slower today only because it's 1:15. So I feel like there's probably a lot of people at lunch right now or just getting back from lunch. So I got to keep that in mind because I'm new here, y'all. So if you're just joining, make sure you subscribe and I get on, I'll talk about like all the deals I'm doing. I'm going to take you to the properties where I'm working on. I just called this guy, you know, for those of you that were on, you got to hear me talk to the guy, to the agent where I was trying to make an offer on this house. Unfortunately, it's already under contract, but I did get a great connection with him and he's going to be looking for deals for me. But I just want to take you with me and show you all the things behind the scenes of real estate investing. Talk to you about how you can make money, how you can get started, how you can get over your mind blocks, right? How you can find the confidence to go out there and do it, even though it's scary. Yeah, so it's exciting. I love talking about real estate, everything real estate. It's so much fun. You know, I do other things. But this is like the majority of how I make my money. Like, and I say majority because I recently started speaking and I wrote a book and I did a TED Talk. So yeah, I'm kind of breaking into that other industry, but real estate is something that I've been doing for 19 years and it's great. I mean, it's so great. It's very, very, very difficult. It's very challenging. It's kind of crazy, but man, when you make that money in real estate, you're just like, like it's so worth it. It's so worth it. When you close on a property and you make 40, 50, 100, 200 grand, like, it's great. It's really great. And then you're like, oh, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't that bad. The whole time, you're doing projects and you're like, this sucks. But then you look back and you're like, yeah, that was worth it. It was worth it. All those headaches and babysitting the contractors and having to deal with all the contractor bullshit. Like, contractors, man, there's another breed of man. Man, I love you, but contractors, whew, they're just like another breed, And I'm a contractor, so like I always say, like, every contractor's been to jail, including me. So that story was on yesterday's live. So if you missed that, you better make sure to subscribe and then hop on. Make sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on the juicy stories, like when I was talking about how I went to jail and why I went to jail. Actually, I don't think I even talked about why I went to jail yesterday. I just like dropped some carrots here and there because, I don't really care. Like, I'm an open book. We all have a past. And, I actually talk about my past to help other people see that, hey, it doesn't matter where you came from. You can always change your life. You can always do better. You can always make more money. You can always be happier. You can always leave a shit relationship and get into really just leave a shit relationship and just be happy with yourself. Like, you can always change your life. So don't let, just because, maybe you don't have any money or, things aren't looking good right now. Don't think that you can't change your life. And real estate investing, that's an open playing ground for anybody. Anybody, no matter, your color, your sex, how much money you have, how much experience, none of that matters. All that matters is that you're willing to jump in, get your ass beat a little bit, learn, and then don't make the same mistakes. And eventually, if you don't quit in the real estate investing world, you will make money. You will make money. But you're going to get tested. And it's this one thing that they say. They're like, if you haven't been scammed by a contractor in real estate, then you are not doing it full time. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, I've been scammed. That was in the beginning. When I was first starting, I didn't know what I was doing. So I was working with, contractors, and they took advantage of me. And a few of them almost single-handedly put me out of business. But that was 2 deals. That was 2 deals. 2 deals that almost wrecked me. But I kept going. And eventually, I got to a place where I had a good crew. I had people that I could trust. I learned how to not do things. I learned how to not pay the contractors ahead of time, even though they're like, oh, but please, my kid is sick, or I need this, or I need that. I promise, Miss Candy, I'll come back, I'll take care of it. Okay. Pay the contractor ahead of time, and then they don't come back. I don't do that anymore. You learn in this business what you can and can't do, and you keep it very, very professional. Always pay them. Always treat them with respect, even if you want to yell at them. The best thing you could do is just fire somebody if they aren't respecting you or doing what you've asked them to do. Don't yell at them. Don't bring yourself down to a level that you will regret. In the beginning, I did that a couple times too. Ask me how I know, right? I was very, very emotional and passionate in this industry when I first started. So I did yell in the beginning. I cursed in the beginning. But then I realized this is not how to be, that's not how to be. Like, you can't do that and be taken seriously And so the guys that work for me now, they all say the same thing. Like, you're the nicest, Miss Candy. You don't treat us badly and you pay us on time. And honestly, that is all you got to be in order to be a good project manager. And people will respect you for that. 100. If you're just hopping on, I did call earlier. I did talk to the agent. I will put this video up as a replay. I do stuff every day live. So make sure you subscribe. Help me get to my goal of 100K. Let's go. Bye-bye.